What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about giving silver as a Christmas present, but really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Brand new video over there. Go check it out. The link will be in the description. And if you want to help support the channel by getting some DYDSS merchandise, of course we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies, which are up for grabs. And now that it's December, we are bringing back the limited edition DYDSS Christmas line, all red, and it's being sold to help raise funds and awareness for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Only available this month. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance, it's more than appreciated. But today I wanted to talk about something a little bit different, something that's not really relevant any other month of the year, but once again, being that it is December, that it is Christmas month, I want to come on here and talk a little bit about potentially using silver as a Christmas present idea. Now, right off the bat, I have never actually done this. In fact, I've only given silver as a present one time in my life, and it was to a friend for his birthday, and he is obviously a fellow stacker. He is someone who is heavily invested when it comes to stacking and converting his dollars into precious metals. He comes from more of a gold focus, but as of the last couple of months or the last year or so, he's been primarily fixated on silver. So I thought, hey, you know what? Why not toss him a little piece of silver as a birthday present? Thought it was a pretty cool idea. But as for Christmas, I think giving somebody silver, maybe a silver coin, maybe a silver round, maybe a silver bar as a Christmas present, I think that this would be a pretty cool idea. And I know for a fact if somebody gave me silver for Christmas, I would definitely be appreciative. But the reason I wanted to talk about this, the reason I wanted to bring this up and mention it is primarily because I think those who give silver as a Christmas present, or any type of present for that matter, in my opinion, I believe it's probably one of the best things you could possibly give somebody as a Christmas present. It's money. It's no different. Well, actually, you could argue that it's better giving somebody a $20 bill if you give them an ounce of silver. Not to mention, if you have kids in the family, you can get them a fun novelty round, maybe something with Santa Claus on it or something like that. I have a few of those that I picked up just by getting random basic generic secondary market rounds. I didn't know what I was going to get, and truth be told, I received those Santa Claus rounds in the summer. So you never know what you're going to get when you do it that way, which in my opinion is what makes it the most fun. But you can specifically order online or potentially in a coin shop, but you're limited to what they have to offer. If you were to convert your dollars into silver online and pick up a holiday-themed Santa Claus, reindeer, snowman, something like that, I think that could potentially make for a really good Christmas present if you have a kid in the family. Now, if it's somebody in the family or a friend of yours or something like that, obviously probably not a child, I think giving them any piece of silver is a pretty good idea. It's money at the end of the day, and if they are a fellow stacker, you know they're going to be happy. And if they're not a fellow stacker, who knows? Maybe your Christmas present could potentially inspire them to start preserving their wealth. Sometimes all you need is a little bit of a kickstart. Sometimes somebody doesn't really know what's going on, and I'm a big believer in the fact that you're not really going to fully understand silver until you hold a piece of silver in your hands. Like, for me, I didn't really fully get it until I got my first round. I understood the concept. I understood the idea behind stacking silver to save money, but it wasn't until I actually pulled the trigger and went on over to a coin shop and picked up my very first silver round, pure silver round, It was a Bill of Rights silver round with an eagle on the other side, and it was the first piece of silver that I ever held in my hands, and you really actually feel like you're holding on to something of substance, something that is actually substantial. It's very different than holding a $20 bill in your hands. A little flimsy piece of paper, a little fragile little thing that you can rip in half. Silver, on the other hand, it's obviously a little bit different. You're holding on to something, and I don't know what it is, I don't know how to explain it, but you actually feel like you're holding on to real money. So I don't know if anybody can relate to me on that, if you can remember the day that you started stacking silver, the first time you ever held silver in your hands. For some strange reason, you actually start to develop a little bit of an understanding of what it's like to have true, real money in the palm of your hands. And it's really cool. It was really interesting. So, point being is that if you give somebody a piece of silver, it doesn't have to be a big 10-ounce silver bar or anything that you gotta, like, throw a lot of fiat currency into, but if you give someone, I don't know, a silver eagle, or a maple, or even just some generic secondary market rounder bar, if you give somebody just a little piece of silver like that, and they hold it in their hands for the first time, sure, you run the risk of them being like, what in the world is this? Why did you give me a piece of metal? But of course, they could start to develop a little bit of an understanding of what true money is, and maybe it can help kickstart their own wealth preservation. Maybe from that point moving forward, they'll begin to convert a few dollars into a little bit of silver every now and then. I'm not, telling you to give somebody silver as a Christmas present to convert them per se, but who knows? You never know. And that's the point I wanted to get across. And I'm curious, everybody watching this right now, have you ever received silver as a present before? A Christmas present, a birthday present, a congratulations on whatever present? Have you ever received silver as a present before? And do you think it makes a good gift? Now, I understand we might be a little bit biased here. So if you also have any examples of times you've given silver to somebody else as a present, how did they respond? What was their reaction? Did it kickstart maybe a coin collection? Did it kickstart a wealth preservation project of some sort? Let us know in the comment section down below. Let's turn this video into a full-blown conversation. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. If you guys like me, make sure to subscribe for new videos every single day, 365 days a year. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Got a bunch of videos over there, all things money. It's not just about silver. It's not just about gold. Sometimes we'll talk about industries where a lot of cash is being made. Sometimes we'll talk about some sports betting, and sometimes we'll talk about some prepping gear. Go check them out. The link will be in the description. And if you want to help support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. Of course, we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies, which are up for grabs. And for a limited time only, we have the all-red DYDSS Christmas line, a bunch of pieces of merchandise, and they are being sold to help raise funds and awareness for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. They are only available until Christmas, so if you want one, get one while you can. First link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. And once again, please head on down to the comments and let me know. Let us all know. Have you ever received silver as a Christmas present or as any type of present? And have you ever given silver as a present before? What was the reaction? What was the response? Do you believe that silver makes for a good Christmas present? And do you plan on giving anybody in the family, maybe some friends, maybe whoever, a little piece of silver? Give them some holiday joy. Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.